Were your parents loaded?
No.
Did
Not loaded,
did they
no.
give you shit?
See, middle class. So I didn't grow up eating out of trash cans.
Yeah, but here's another myth. Because again, believe me, I'll bust you if I don't agree with what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But I agree with everything so far. Here's one thing that a lot of people talk about. Yeah, but his parents gave him everything. First of all, half the time that's bullshit. Mm-hmm. Secondly, who gives a shit? I wish my fucking parents gave me everything. That doesn't make me a bad dude.
Right. We were middle class. I mean, there was three.
There's some honor in the world where, like, if you didn't frickin' live out in a tent and bust your way all the way to the top, you're a douche. If your dad gave you $1 million to start, you're a frickin' douche. That's not true.
Yeah, and it is what it is. You know,
but it's not true, dude.
Right.
Give me $1 million to start, and I would have been farther ahead than I am.
Right.
People say that's not true. You would have wasted it. Well, see, again, that's being taught wrong. See, most people don't understand. Too many people are out there trying to learn something, when in reality, a lot more people would succeed if they figured out what to unlearn.
South Bexley was like the poor people. Middle class was Central. That's where we were. And then North Bexley were, the big homes. And my mom drove an Aurora car. My dad drove a 98 Ford Expedition. So it wasn't like extreme wealth, but I also wasn't having to go hunt, for dinner.
Yeah.
Every night. But there was another interesting thing where, because I saw my parents be successful, there were pressures on me to like raise the family bar, because I was like, I got to do better than them, because I think a lot of parents want to see their kids flourish.
What about brothers and sisters?
And become successful. I got a little sister who's doing great. She actually works at Diamond Resorts timeshare out here. She's 25, making like $150,000 this year, which is insane.
Timeshare?
5 foot tall, just powerhouse.
She's selling?
Managing, selling. She manages like 45-year-old dudes.
Yeah.
I think you should do real estate. So I watched the show. Literally the next day, I didn't have a car. I took a cab to the real estate school. And I walk in, there's a lady at the front desk. And she's like, how old are you? I said, 18. And she said, well, everyone in the real estate school is like 35 and 45, and you're too young. You should finish school and then come back and see us. And I said, well, I Googled you guys, and if you're 18, you can apply for your, real estate license. So I applied that day. I failed the exam literally 13 different times. I just could not pass this damn thing, but I passed it, and I got involved at 18, and I would take the listings the big agents didn't want. And by the time they closed one big deal, I'd close like 10 small deals. I made more money than them. So I went crazy on Facebook and Instagram. I go into parties with flyers. I had some of my good girlfriends wearing Alex Morton Realty. It wasn't even a real company.
You said good girlfriends? As opposed to the bad ones?
Yeah, no, good girlfriends.
What would you do with the bad ones?
Kick them out. They weren't allowed to wear the t-shirts. So I had all these hot girls running around with Alex Morton Realty, which was a made-up company, legit, with my cell phone on the back. And I would be taking calls. I hired an assistant. Her name's Taryn, and I ran a friggin' real estate. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I don't know if it was illegal taking people's listings and then like reposting them, but back in the day, you could just do whatever you wanted. But I was making good. I mean, 2-3 G's a month at 18, 19. I thought I was rich.
Well, it sounds like you instantly adopted social media, and you were a promoter.
Yeah, big time.
Because you got shirts, like, dude. See,
shirts, flyers, posters.
Yeah, but that's marketing. That's promoting. That's frickin' what it takes. There's people right now with great services, great businesses, but nobody knows who they are, and they're wondering how do they get to the next level. And then someone would walk in there and say, well, here, pay me a couple $1,000 a month and I'll show you how to market. And they're like, oh, screw you. Mm-hmm. I need to make money, not spend it.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
And today, you got to spend money to make money. Yeah. I didn't have any money, and I would get a commission check for like $875, and I would take $600 of that and go buy marketing materials, go buy print T-shirts and the whole deal. And I became like, we called it I was the rental king of Arizona State. 80,000 students.
What was everybody else saying about you?
A lot of people were like, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. Like, why are you trying to make money? I was always different. Growing up, I remember I got kicked out of my chemistry class sophomore year of high school. I had, my dad gave me Donald Trump's book, Think Big and Kick Ass. And I put it in my chemistry textbook, and Miss Blanchard saw it, took the book, sent me to the principal's office. So I kind of got exposed to Rich Dad Poor Dad, 7th, 8th grade. And I just got obsessed with, like, making money. Remember the show Entourage on HBO?
Sure.
So I see this at 16. That's when it really started. At 16, I watched the show. And I'm like, dude, that lifestyle looks insane. And, you know, all my friends, we're still friends to this day that I do. But that, you know, you got to be an actor. You got to be some Hollywood superstar, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm like, travel the world with your best friends, you know, hot girls, party, go to France, go to Barcelona.
Freedom.
And I'm like, dude, I fell in love with the idea of that. And I'm a big, I don't know about you, but I'm a big believer in, like, law of attraction.
Huge.
I am. Okay. So I feel like I attracted the mentors and the people and the opportunities and eventually network marketing to give me, you know, what I wanted so bad. Because I got obsessed with that idea of traveling the world with my best friends, making a ton of money, having fun, total freedom. No one could tell me anything. I just do whatever the hell I want, whenever I wanted to.
Now I know, I mean, I did it for this place.
Yeah.
I do it for clients. I do it for my wife. Like my wife, one day, my last wife, I said, you know what I want? I want a girl just like this. I even said something about her brother. I said her brother can't have the ability to kick my ass. Like, I hate that when, like, you know, the big brother of your girl can literally punk you in front of your girl. I hate that. Used to happen when I was little, man. I'm like, fuck that, dude. I want this girl, this girl, this girl. And I want a small family. I don't like the big, huge families where you got to go to 17 Christmases. And I just explained exactly what I wanted. Boom. Got her. Next thing you know, I'm meeting this girl. And I didn't really know it was her until later. But I thought, this is exactly what I described. Exactly. It's what I wanted. It's what I believed was coming. And I had to believe that it was coming. But too many people think it doesn't work because they get the think and grow rich confused. You know, law of attraction. They think all they have to do is think it. Well, no. You have to think it and believe it. And literally start acting as if.
Yep, huge.
And then what happens is people start leaving your life and entering your life, and you're now more prone to the opportunities and recognize, and you make better choices. And next thing you know, they don't realize it, I think, but you steer towards those things. And then everyone thinks, oh, it's a miracle. It was law of attraction. No, that is what they're calling it. But I think it's your mind. I think your mind can do anything it wants to do. And it will cause you to make the choices and decisions that lead you to where it is you go. And it's your perspective. Because if I'm heading, let's say my goal is to be the #1 millennial network marketer in the world, and something happens and I quit. Well, I never made my goal. See, that shit doesn't work. No, it was working just fine.
You quit.
But yeah, you quit, or your perspective was off.
I give a lot of credit to my parents because, you know, especially my mom, it was always just, you know, if you believe it and you dream it and you think it and you work for it, you can achieve it. And it sounds like hocus pocus, but it's not, like you just said.
Yeah, but you can't replicate upbringing. It's too late for people. What if I'm sitting there, I'm a 38-year-old asshole, drinking, depressed because, well, fuck this Alex kid. Bastard had everything handed to him, which is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Quit worrying about other people winning. Start congratulating other people winning. Because, again, if I hate you because you're winning, I think I'm telling the universe. Andy Frisella was saying it the other day. You listen to Andy's show? Dude, he was saying, I'm like, dude, I wanted to call him. Like, dude, that's exactly my point. If you hate other people winning, you're telling the universe that you hate winning.
You're blocking your own blessing.
And not only that, but I'm thinking, this guy's winning. Fucking, I hate that. You're telling the universe subconsciously, I hate winning. I hate winners.
Yeah, you're supposed to celebrate people.
Which, by the way, makes the opportunities start shutting down because the universe says, oh, this little feller doesn't like winning. So let me not produce winning opportunities.
You got to get the right information. Yeah. You got to get around environments.
What do you think, how important do you think, what do you think of 38 to 100 years old, doesn't matter age, they're sitting at home, depressed, they didn't get the right upbringing, they got the wrong perspective. How do you start to change your perspective?
They gotta know it. They gotta know it's not too late. Number one, and number two, they gotta go find the right information.
See, I'd be dropping bombs, but I don't want to hear this.
Information changes situations, right? That sounds really good,
dude. It's still going. It's
I like that.
Somebody nucleared my bomb button.
I like that. They do have to want it, but they gotta go out and find the right information. Whether that's a virtual mentor on YouTube or Lightspeed or something like that, or go to an event, go to a free seminar, something, somehow. My biggest thing is go find whatever you want, right? You want to become $1 million real estate agent. You want to go become.
That's what they should do first. Is pick what you want.
Pick what you want.
Because most people can't even figure out what they want.
Right. You gotta know what you want. What do you want? Why do you want it? And then go find someone that's already done it. That's all I did in network marketing. At 21, I got on YouTube and I'm like, yo, who's the richest people in this damn industry? I found the people. I would watch them. I would write down word by word. Whatever jokes they were using, I'd go use it the next night. Whatever closing they would use, I'd go use it the next night. But my mentality was, if it took somebody 8 years to get to $100,000 a month, my thought process was, I'm going to do it in half the time because I'm going to double the work.
Yeah, but what about your boy? He says have patience.
I take the patience thing, and I call it having aggressive patience. So I say, this is what I say: you got to be patient on the long term goal. I want $100 million, right?
You know the definition of patience.
Not the Webster's definition of patience. Well, I would say
who else definition is
being patient. I would say just being able to wait.
Nope. I think what he means is you have to realize shit takes time.
Right.
Nothing happens overnight. I agree. You need to be patient. No, what I think he's trying to say, which I agree with, is, dude, you need to relax and things take time. Patience will kill you, and I can prove it. And then I'm going by definition. If you really want something, and you were just touching on it, you don't have patience, man. You increase your activity. Right. You increase your urgency. You go harder, faster, stronger, longer. You don't just have patience and sit back and think, you know what? Things take time.
No, that's called laziness.
Yeah, well, it's called patience.
Yeah, well,
By the wrong definition.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, and that's what I did. I mean, if they're like, yo, do one meeting every other day, I'm like, I'm gonna do 3.
Yep.
Every single day.
Then you didn't use patience.
No.
Yeah, you did the opposite. Which, by the way, there's proof that it works.
You got to work.
I mean, do the opposite of patience.
You can read every book and listen to every audio, listen to this podcast every damn day, but if you're not going to get up early and go grind and hustle and work your ass off, it's not. I mean, I know I'm sitting here today because I've worked incredibly hard for the last almost 8 years. 75 countries, sacrificed a lot of stuff to be sitting here right now. So I tell everybody, it's like, dude, you got to work no matter what. Door-to-door, solar, selling Kirby vacuums, whatever it is you're doing, you have to go. I believe, like some people say, well, don't work hard, you got to work smart. I think you can work smart, but you also have to work your ass off. Last October, we were in 16 countries in Europe. I saw 4 a.m. every single day for like 10 days in a row, working, doing events, speaking in front of thousands of people, and we got good results. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to burn out. Because people used to tell me when I was 22, 23, going so hard and so crazy, Alex is going to burn out. It's not duplicatable. He'll have a 2-year run and be done. And I'm like, dude, it's 9 years later. I'm still going just as hard today as a multimillionaire than when I was living in a dorm room eating ramen noodles and Taco Bell for dinner. I still have the same work ethic because I enjoy it. I learned specific information that's allowed me to make millions and millions of dollars at a young age, and my purpose is to go teach this stuff.
Well, you need a VT
to as many people as possible. I know you're talking about that.
Yeah, and I guarantee I'll close you on one way or the other. So the question is where will it be if you had a VT? Where would they go find it?
I mean, all my social media handles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instagram, Alex Morton Mindset. Facebook, Alex Morton.
Yeah. So guys, check this dude out. You ain't got a book yet?
I got a book, Dorm Room to Millionaire. So I made my first $1 million, and I'm like, dude, my big thing is like, yes, I do things for money. Like people that say I don't do it for money, I think it's just stupidity. I do work for money. I do things for money. Money is a good thing. Again, like we were talking, it's stupid to think money is the root of all evil because I've had no money, and that was a lot more evil than being rich. But my purpose is to go teach this stuff because so many people grew up in households, they have teachers, professors, coaches that don't understand how to create wealth. They don't understand laws of attraction. They don't understand laws of the universe. I'm super big on, thoughts, feelings, actions, results, reverse engineering what you want. And it's worked. Anyone in the music industry, I mean, you got guys like Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather in boxing and fighting. You got Beyonce, you got, Drake, Diddy.
Brad Lee, dude.
You got people that are like, dude,
ass.
This shit works. Law of attraction is real, but it's not taught in any business school. It's not taught unless mom and dad are multimillionaires. You've never been taught how to make money. You have no financial literacy.
Yeah, you just think you do. And you know what it is? Wrong. You need to unlearn. Yeah, yes. Money makes you evil. No one's gonna like you.
You gotta unlearn.
Save it. Save it all. Save it all, dude.
Right.
Fuck, dude. If you don't spend money, it's worthless. If
Right.
I give you $30 million right now, you can't touch it, but there it is.
Mm-hmm.
What good is it?
You have to deploy it. And money's energy also.
You have to use it.
And it's got wings. It will fly away if you don't use it.
Have you ever been taught to save your money? I grew up with save your money. Save your money. So I saved money. Well, guess what? I was restricting my growth.
Like I've tried to take vacations before. I've gone to Cabo. By day 2, I'm like, dude, I got to go do so. I can't just sit on my ass on a beach and drink margaritas for 8 hours a day.
See, give you another 10, 20. You will be able to. Like, I'm getting ready to do that. And people say, oh, you're going to hate it. No, I won't, dude.
It's fun for a little bit.
No, it's fun forever.
Money, give it all away, make an impact. Like that's
what's fun.
That's why I'm still doing what I'm doing. I love it, dude.
Every time I drop a bomb that I say I want to give away money, I get a million DMs saying, hey, can you give me $5?
Dude, I get those.
Yeah.
Literally, people are like, yo, can I get $1,000? And I'm like,
I've never sent anybody money on there yet, but it's not that I won't, but it's like, dude, don't ask me for money because that's not what I'm meaning right now. Like, I need to feel that I want to give you some.
Deserving.
Go check him out at alexmortonhealth.com. Follow him on Instagram.
Alex Morton Mindset, Instagram, Facebook, Alex Morton, YouTube, Alex Morton Mindset. A lot of good stuff coming out too. I think we're going to do a little deal over here at Lightspeed.
Yeah, and we'll have him back. So you guys just keep posted, share this out, man, and go follow his ass. Until next time.
Thank you for watching. For more videos on how to be, do, and have everything in life you desire, subscribe now. And remember, if you can dream it, you can do it.